What's going on, guys? I'm Jace Machine, and we're playing StarMade on the Squadron server. Hope you're all doing well. I am doing well myself. Bringing home my new ship back to my space station here. This here is why the Universal Docker is such a good thing. Alright, easy as pie. We are back at the Weyland-Yutani Black Hole Anomalous Research Center. Floating out here in space, in bad parts of space. But we're back. We just have to walk through the old Millennium Falcon here. This is such a much brighter and cheerier vessel than the Outrider, I'll tell you that much. Well, we're going to walk my sassy butt down the hallway here, and I'm going to tell you what we've got on the agenda for today's episode. We're adding another module to this space station, actually. But instead of just adding it off to the side, I think that this tunnel that we're walking through is going to get an alteration. So the basic idea, guys, is that we're going to take this space station, we're going to remove part of it, and we're going to replace it with something else here. Alright, so this chunk of station, say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Alright, having removed that chunk, let's start putting in the shape of what the new section's going to look like. Alright, so let's see what we got here so far. Made a nice large room. This is basically going to be the museum exhibition for what the asteroids carry. So each of these is going to have, each of these little alcoves here is going to have one of these pieces. And I'm going to set that up right now, so I'm just going to hop into this wood block again and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, looks like we have everything we need except for the tech. We'll get more of that later. We're going to put this guy up in here. One column is going to be the rough version. The second column is going to be the finished or the refined version. This way we have a very nice, easy to look at. Let's see, we get the carved Larimar and we have carved Cinnabar. So we're going to put the card variety in right next to it. You see? And the same goes over here. Now this mesh is going to be a placeholder for what's coming next, of course. We're going to have a sign that's going to tell you the specifics of the asteroid, the name, the elements that are involved, things like that. And then it's going to tell you, sitting on top of it is going to be the various capsules. Yes, the various capsules. I can speak words. So we're going to get it all set up nice. It'll have the correct stuff, but this is what it's basically going to look like when it's done. Like I say, we'll have one capsule like planted here, and another capsule planted right next to that. Crazy lighting. There we go. I want to get better lighting in place, so we're going to end up probably meshing in the floor, putting some hidden lights under each of these. That way everything gets to look really nice. But the idea is that you can come into this room and there's going to be a nice conference table in the middle of the floor there, with the glass floor. I like it because it messes with your head. And then surrounding you around the room is going to be these different asteroid displays showing you what you can get from everything. So far so good. I'm really pleased with this project. I was thinking about sticking it off to the side, but you know, we have a lot of landing pads and things there. So I was like, well, honestly, the real space stations aren't just long metal tubes. They're long metal tubes, but each portion of the tube is actually a module. So this would be the asteroid module. Now we're going to glass in the sides on the outside here. We have the stairs or the rampways, so that we can come up here and have a wonderful view of the space outside. And I think they're going to be separated as far as the outside and inside glass goes, with struts being every so often, so we have a maximum amount of awesome space view. But that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. I have a feeling this is coming up short, but we're going to gather some more materials, and we're going to come back and we're going to finish this in a part 2 of this series. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today's episode of StarMade. Like I said, I think this came up a little bit on the shorter end. We're going to do a part 2, finish up this module with all the appropriate fixings to go with it as well. I hope you enjoyed watching today. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Let other people know that you enjoyed watching this episode as well. If you have any questions, comments, or criticisms, let me know in the section provided below, and I will very likely get back to you. But most importantly, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you next time.